3. EVP and your safety. Before we go any further, and actually start to get into the usage of EVP Enhancer Mk1, I feel it is important to cover a few safety protocols concerning obtaining EVP. Electronic voice phenomena can be a wonderful, enlightening, and truly fantastic experience. However, EVP can also be a frightening, degrading, and dangerous experience as well. I do not mean dangerous as in the way EVP was portrayed in the movie White Noise either. That film was a dishonest travesty and a bastardized version of what EVP can produce, even in a negative form. You do not stand much of a chance of attracting shadowy ghosts who will rip you from limb to limb physically, but you can attract beings which could harm you psychologically. Whether or not you do so completely depends on your state of mental welfare at the time of your EVP experimentation. That said, let us go over a few rights and wrongs concerning EVP recording. Proper EVP recording protocol. Create a relaxed environment for yourself, or better yet, others as well who sit with you. The more people you have with you who are following the protocols, the better chance you have of obtaining EVP. Be in a good mood. Truly believe you will receive EVP from enlightened beings. Have no fear in your heart or mind. Think about positive questions you'd like to have answered. Remember happy times you've spent with people who have moved on in life. Think about your favorite things, anything that makes you happy. Burn some incense if you're into that sort of thing. Dim the lights, make some herbal tea, whatever it takes to get relaxed. Once you feel comfortable and anxiety lethargic, then attempt to make contact in a friendly and open manner. Ask your questions and await patiently, or idly chit-chat about whatever you wish with your fellow EVP recording engineers. By doing all of the above, you will be forming a positive bridge and thereby opening the way for positive EVP messages. Improper EVP recording protocol. Do not attempt to record EVP if you are depressed, angry, or upset emotionally in any way whatsoever. Do not attempt to record EVP if you are uncomfortable in any way whatsoever. Do not attempt to contact particular entities whom are known to be, shall we say, evil. That means it's not a good idea to try to contact a demon or anything like that. Seriously. Do not think about negative thoughts, or dwell on bad things you've experienced in life. Do not ask questions about things which hold great weight in your life. Do not attempt to record EVP if you are in the company of anyone whom you dislike. By doing these things you could form a negative bridge, which is not something you would, or should, want to do. Immediately stop your EVP session if any of the following occurs. You receive screaming, yelling, angry-sounding cussing. You receive any sort of threat of any kind. A being attempts to make a deal with you. A being tells you to call a phone/cell number, or to go somewhere. A being attempts to tell your future. A being starts talking about bad things that have happened in your past. Something just doesn't feel right. A being makes you uncomfortable in any way whatsoever. You start to feel addicted to EVP recording. You lose time or cannot recollect moments during an EVP session. Basically, do not allow your curiosity to override your good judgment. You put your mental well-being at stake every time you attempt EVP recording sessions, so please take this seriously, the majority of your EVP experiences will be positive if you maintain the protocols as stated above. For the purpose of EVP Enhancer MK1. EVP Enhancer MK1 is a virtual studio technology device designed to create stochastic resonance cascades for the purpose of enhancing electronic voice phenomena. The program is designed to run either as a VST within your favorite host, or as a standalone program using SavvyHost. Special thanks to Herman Seib for that. EVP Enhancer MK1 comes with many presets which you will find immediately useful if you read this fully documented and extensive help file. It is the hope of Darkware that EVP Enhancer MK1 can introduce as many people as possible to the world of ITC, in the hope of rebuilding a positive bridge for time stream through their involvement. If you are already experienced at EVP recording, then you should find EVP Enhancer MK1 immediately useful for your current endeavors. 5. How to use EVP Enhancer. Place your external hardware audio recorder within proximity of the audio output of EVP Enhancer MK1. The hardware audio recorder used is to your discretion. Darkware recommends cheap digital recorders due to their inherent circuitry creating further stochastic resonance caused by inferior analog to digital converters. Some people claim lots of success using archaic reel-to-reel recorders as well, probably due to the recording media being exposed to the actual environment, allowing immediate transfer of electromagnetic ghost thoughts directly to the media itself. If your sound card allows full duplex recording, an alternate method to using an external audio recorder is to set up a microphone near the audio output of EVP Enhancer MK1 and record directly to your hard drive. Choose a low bitrate recording setup through your software recording host to promote the same effect created by cheap ADC recorders. It is advisable to choose record what you hear through your operating system's audio input setup, unless you are experienced elsewise. Now that you have EVP Enhancer MK1 emitting audible noise, you can test your recording setup by speaking out loud yourself. Check your recording to be sure that the background noise isn't drowning out external elements, such as your own voice. You want to achieve a proper balance between low noise and outside elements. Once this balance has been achieved, the actual process of EVP recording can begin. At this point, it is important to realize that EVP 99% of the time does not happen in real time. Rather, only upon playback of a recorded session will the actual EVP voices become apparent, usually very quietly. You will have to listen very carefully to hear them. Once you have a recording which you believe contains EVP, you can use software to clean out some of the noise, as well as increase the volume. Doing this is outside the scope of this help file, but for further information concerning recording EVP successfully, please see the further investigation into EVP section of this help file, which contains extremely useful internet links pertinent. 6. Utilizing EVP